Within the memories of those new to Londinium was religion. By 150 AD, these memories are now the religious landscape of the city. As we begin a stroll through this world, we are surrounded by the scent of incense and mist from the river. Near the eastern gate, merchants' voices mingle with a lap of water as they unload amphorae, tall clay shipping vessels, and woven baskets from ships moored along the Thames. Tucked into the shopfronts are small clay household shrines, lares, and penates. Before them lie offerings, coins, bread, a cup of wine. The murmur of petitioners and officials drifts toward us long before the forum comes into view. As we approach, the great shapes of the Capitoline triad emerge through the haze. Jupiter sits at the center, the thunderbolt rising in his hand. Juno stands beside him, crowned and watchful, while Minerva holds her spear as though guarding the city. Just beyond, the imperial cult shrine is a different kind of devotion. Priests in white tunics tend the flame that symbolizes Rome's eternal power. The fire reflects in the polished bronze of standards and wreaths. It is a fact of Roman life that honoring the emperor's genius or his protective spirit is not optional. It is a gesture that recognizes that the empire's power flows through the body of the ruler. Leaving the forum, space gives way to narrow streets, where the air grows heavier with smoke from hearth fires. We follow the curve of the road toward the river, and the scent shifts to damp timber and wet rope. Beneath the bridge, the Mithraeum lies hidden, its entrance detected by the faint echo of voices drifting from below. The light falls across the scenes of Mithra slaying the cosmic bull. The devotion of the men who worship here is shaped by secrecy and initiation, a religion carried here by soldiers. Above, once again, the city brightens. A temple dedicated to Solus Minerva is open to the sky. Travelers leave offerings of polished stones and folded scraps of cloth, believing she listens to those who travel far. Now we step into another world, a patch of Egypt carried north in its people's memory. Before us stands a shrine to Isis. Its painted murals are alive with the slow rhythm of the Nile. Women leave offerings for protection and fertility. Londinium has embraced the cult of Isis, one of the most popular devotions in the empire. Ambling toward the river, we meet the old gods of Britain. Near the water's edge stands a shrine to Corventina, the Brittonic goddess of springs and pools. In the pool are offerings of coins, jewelry, and carved wooden figures. Nearby, the triad of mother goddesses, the matres, or matronae, appear in stone reliefs. Women leave food, herbs, and small votive plaques. Threaded throughout Londinium are the spirits of place, the genii loci. They are honored at crossroads, wells, and bridges. These presences are older than Rome. They are quieter and deeply local. Further along is the geometry of the military barracks. Soldiers worship their own constellation of gods. Mars, the Roman god of war, Cosidius, the local war god, merged with Mars in a blend of cultures, Sylvanus, guardian of forests and the hunt, and Nemesis, the force of justice, fate, and retribution. Then, the city softens as we enter the wealthy quarter, where private cult rooms lie behind heavy doors. They are sanctuaries for the elite. Here Bacchus and Dionysus preside over wine, ecstasy, and liberation, their rites filled with music and ritual drinking. Cybele, Magna Mater, the Great Mother, is honored with drums and ecstatic rites led by foreign priests. In another chamber, Serapis, the Greco-Egyptian god of healing and rebirth. These are private worlds, hidden from the street, where devotion is personal and highly curated. Outside, we might come upon Christians, a presence that has likely reached Britannia and Londinium by this time. The city's position as a major port make it one of the most cosmopolitan places in the Western Empire. Ideas arrived early here, carried by merchants, slaves, and immigrants from distant Roman provinces. Their path is not an easy one. Becoming a Christian requires profound shifts in daily life. It means stepping away from familiar gods and customs and toward a faith that asked for something deeper and more demanding. In the book Daily Life of Christianity by Adalbert Gautier Hamann, a Franciscan priest and professor in Quebec and Montreal states, it was impossible to take a step without encountering a divinity. The Christian's position brought him daily problems. He lived on the edge of society. He faced recurring problems in the home, in the street, at the market. In the street, whether a Roman citizen or not, a Christian should bare his head when passing a temple or a statue. How could he refrain from doing so without arousing suspicion, yet how could he comply without committing an act of allegiance? If he was in business and needed to borrow money, he had to swear to the moneylender in the name of the gods. If he accepted public office, he was expected to offer a sacrifice. If enlisted, how could he avoid taking the oath and participating in the rites of military service? A quote from the book The Rise of Christianity by E.W. Barnes states, "A careful review of all the information available goes to show that, until the time of Marcus Aurelius, no Christian became a soldier, and no soldier, after becoming a Christian, remained in military service." Oxford professor E.G. Hardy wrote in Christianity and the Roman Government, Tertullian enumerates many things which were impossible for a conscientious Christian, as involving idolatry, e.g., oath usual at contracts, the illumination of doors at festivals, etc., all pagan religious ceremonies, the games and the circus, the profession of teaching secular or heathen classical literature, military service, public office. Outside the city, older local religion lingers. The Druids as an institution have been suppressed, yet the landscape remains. Sacred trees stand where they always have. Offerings gather at springs placed by locals. Ancestors are venerated, and ritual sites draw those who feel the pull of custom. Londinium is a spiritual crossroads, layered like sediment, each belief system leaving a trace.